All right. Hey guys, how are you all doing today? So I made a massive mistake this past week. Massive, El Grande, big. The Taurus is all good. Everything's all right. I spent my money and was not 100% sure where I spent it. So the speakers for the front door, they're in. Both doors are back. They're good to go. There's one problem. Without thinking, because I rushed it, and that's why in life you don't rush stuff. I went on Amazon and I ordered the set for the front speakers and the rear speakers. And I looked at the order again. It was for a Ford Transit, not a Ford Taurus. I get it. So in the front doors are 6x9 when it's supposed to be 6x8, and the rear doors I haven't done yet, but the rear is supposed to also be 6x8. But what came in the mail was, I think, 4x6 or something. It was the round one. It's a round speaker, and both front and rear doors are supposed to be 6x8. So when you guys do stuff, take your time, don't rush. I rushed, big mistake. The good thing is I have two more speakers come in 6x9. That's correct. That's supposed to be for the rear upper deck. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to pull the ones out the front and somehow sell the speakers for little to nothing at like a loss. Because I made a big mistake. I should have looked at it, and I just bought for a Transit and not a Taurus. I guess I'll go this way. Alright, so that's all I wanted to say. But coming up in the near future, when I get all the speakers put in the door, I'm going to take my subs out the trunk, and then we're going to do I don't know how it's going to look, but I'm going to try and do a 0 to 60 with the cool air intake, and then a 0 to 60 or 2 0 to 60s with and without the cool air intake, with the stock air and cool air intake. Or I don't know if you call it cool air intake because it's putting in hot air in the car too, but it makes noise. I like it. Yeah, and I'll try to have that where you guys can physically see like my speeding direct, kind of like this, like where you can see the gauge and me pumping it, you know, like really going at it. So stay tuned. That should be coming up within the next few months. But yeah, take your time when you're doing stuff, man. That last night I was bothered by it because the front door, you can't see it, but it has this little opening, and I wanted it sealed. And the person who was putting it in for me, he did a great job, but I should have bought a 6x8, not a 6x9. My bad. You guys want to see a little, I'll do a 40 to 50 maybe. Here we go. You guys have a wonderful day. I love that roar. It's like a kitty. Hello.